Alright, I got this fantastic I got this fantastic 85 Bronco, the most unsafe Ranger Bronco ever made, because they've been known to be a little top heavy and tip over. But I'm going to attempt, my first time ever doing anything like this, to turn this into an off-road vehicle and a daily driver. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's hope you all come along with me, and we'll see how this goes. Right now it's got the transmission sitting in the back end along with the transfer case, and I'm fixing to bring in this roller frame I got here that caught on fire, but it has a good transmission and transfer case in it. The motor actually still spins, and that's where the fire was. So we might pull that out, take it apart, and see if we can get it rolling too. It's a 6-cylinder. Not got a lot of gumption to it, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun to go on this journey. Come along and join me. Well, like I said, this was in a fire. Get a good look. Some things melted down on there pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the motor out. I'll pull the motor and the trans. You can see where the motor mounts melted away on these. Just on the front though. Not the motor mounts, I'm sorry, the body mounts. You see as we go back here, these ones all look pretty good. All the bad stuff happened in the front. But this shifter still works, or that transfer case and that transmission still works. So we're going to get all that out of there, get it cleaned up, and then we'll get the full body in here and probably pull the motor out of that, pull the front clip, do a few things, and then we'll marry it all together and put it back in. Let's Surprisingly, the frame is in really decent shape. So if the one under the body I have isn't in decent shape, I got this one right here. I'm probably gonna box it in a little bit to strengthen it up. But you know, if anybody feels like donating some 1.5 or 2-inch DOM, that'd be wonderful. Any scrap 1/4 inch, 3/16 plate, I'd take that too. I could probably use some 1/8 inch in some spots if I can bend it, which I'm sure I can figure out how to do it sometime. Alright, so here we are, day 1 of the Bronco build. I've never pulled an engine on anything on my own, with the exception of nothing bigger than a Polaris Razor. So this is going to be the first time pulling an engine off a vehicle by myself. I've helped a lot of people do it, but I've never done it myself, so something I always wanted to do. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hope you come along. I decided the first thing I'm going to do is take all these brackets and pulleys off the front, not the camshaft or the crankshaft, or the water pump one's already gone. I'll take off the alternator, power steering pump, and move on from there. See, the alternator's froze right up. I'm trying to decide if I should use an impact or hit it with a wrench. I hate to break them off. Besides that, an impact be noisy when the air compressor comes on. But might as well go with the power first. Learn from my mistakes. I could have took those off of my little Milwaukee impact. Excuse me, Makita impact. Alternator bracket off. Now on to the power steering pump and the bracket. Done deal. I'm going to go ahead and take the steering box off, get that out of my way, because I can. I'm thinking it's these 3 bolts right here to take off the steering gear. We'll find out. Okay, got the cotter key out. I'll take off the castle nut. Alright. Now, I could use a ball joint tuning fork, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't have one. I don't have a Pitman arm puller, so I can't pull that off. So I guess I'm just going to have to wait until my buddy gets home so I can get a pickle fork from him. I guess I'll go ahead and pull the motor mounts and remove the transmission from the back of the motor and take it off. So we got one motor mount down here, One motor mount over here. And the transmission mounting bolts back here. And remove the exhaust. And pull out the motor. Trying to get off the exhaust manifold so I can get the socket down in there to get the motor mounts off. Oh, that came off easier than I thought. Wow, another one is easier than I thought. Hey, baby.
Hey, did they get the parts pulled already over there?
No. Just tell them you want a pickle fork Jeep.
Just tell I'm looking for a Jeep.
No, tell them you want a pickle fork Jeep.
You're breaking up so I can't understand you.
Tell them you want a cheap pickle fork.
A pickle fork, is that a tool?
Yeah, that's what that ball joint separator is. Or tell them you want the $13.99 ball joint separator.
So I'm going in there looking for a $13.99 ball joint separator tool.
Yes, a pickle fork.
A pickle.
Yeah, it's $13.99.
I thought it was $139.99. That's why I was thinking of
No.
the part.
No, it's $13.99.
And then you want me to get the blades from Kia.
Yeah. Have them put them on if they will.
What year is this again?
2018.
18, okay. And you want me to go specifically to O'Reilly's? That's where you see they got a pickle fork.
Well, I'm sure they got one at all the other ones too.
Well, I'm right by O'Reilly's, it's okay.
That's why I figured you was right across the street from them.
The link you sent me, is that what you looked up? And
Yeah, Performance Tools. Performance Tools Ball Joint Separator is what it was called.
Okay. Bye.
Like, got that off. I had to use this here menagerie. That was something. Now I'll go ahead and take the bolts out of the manifolds, exhaust manifolds, and see what goes on with that. Oh, not that bolt. That would be a 16. That's going to be a pain in the butt to get the impact on there though. Guess I'm gonna have to go with a ratchet. Wow. Now how can that one not be a 16? $17. That's odd. Alrighty, there's one. Alright, move over and do the other side. I'll be the one-man mechanic crew, wrecking crew, cameraman. All that trying to get this done. Take off the motor mount here on the passenger side. Yep. Let's pull this bolt out of here. I put in here so I wouldn't lose it. Oops. It's loose. And that one's loose. I never get my socket and swivel out of there. Alright, because it's telling me to get a flathead screwdriver. Or a pry bar. There we go. Perfect. Thirteens they are. Most of them. Well, maybe I could. Well, maybe some of them. Just the top ones that somebody else took out and didn't tighten back up. Not good gasoline leaking. I'm gonna have to take that tank out and empty it. That's gonna come off. Starter's on there tight. That sound good. That didn't sound good at all. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're gonna get this motor over here sitting on a tire. Got me a pickle fork so I can take off that pitman arm, and then we're going to pull the transmission and the transfer case. There you have it. The 6-cylinder Ford Bronco II engine. I think it's a 2.1 or 2.2, I don't even know. Throw a turbo on it maybe. But you can see that drive shaft is bent on the water pump. That's not good. Anyway, felt good to take my first motor out and finally get it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.